Hello and welcome everybody back to the Dumbass class with me, the Dyslexic Gamer, as we carry on with our playthrough of Atom RPG. Where in the last episode we cleared out bunker 317? I think it was 317. I've spent a couple of hours off screen doing things, and it actually has been a couple of hours. I tried to catch that bloody goldfish for one. No, I've still got the I've still got that on. Yeah, let's get rid of that. Nice. Yes, I tried to catch the goldfish. It didn't happen. Our money. Now, this was on 58,000. I think it was 58. I went and bought another car because it takes 2 weeks for a car to appear. And I figured our car may only have another 30,000 miles, 100 miles, I don't know. So I figured let's get a car now. If we don't need it, then never mind. If we do need it, then it'll be a bit of a surprise what one we got, what colour and everything. You just get it from the guy in Paragon. I believe we spoke to the car salesman before. And I went round and basically, I sold a load of stuff. A lot of stuff was sold. But then I added a few more bits onto our characters just in case, you know, we needed to buy something else. Because there's always more stuff to buy, especially for Hexagon. If I see another rifled scope, it will be his. And obviously Alexander is using the HK-33. So he has plenty of ammo for that. He still has his big gun just in case. Oh, actually, I want to speak to this dude. Because we are now in search of the mushroom cult to find General whatever his name is. So we might as well start with Igor. A member of the mushroom cult, Igor, is waving to you. He's dressed in a clean shirt and a knitted waistcoat. The man's whole attitude is in soft, light tones. A curious expression is frozen on his face. It's you again, my friend. How can I help you this time? Listen, does the name General Morvin ring a bell? The man really thinks about it and finally shrugs in a gentle manner. No, I can't remember a single general with a surname. Why are you inquiring about him? It's personal, never mind. I want to find him. Can you tell me why? Sorry? Huh? He and several other people went missing, and I have a suspicion that your organisation has something to do with it. I'll be honest with you, I'm from Atom. Just like him. No, I don't think so. I want to find him, I can't tell you why, sorry. I'm not going to pry, don't worry, but you know what? His eyes light up as if he's just arrived at some ingenious solution. They could help you in Mycelium, our organisation. We've got the best minds in the wastelands gathered there. A worthy company for anyone. You should visit our building in the centre of Constantinople, or maybe just join our ranks. Fidel leans closer and whispers into your ear. You try and investigate the situation from the inside. I think it's a great plan. You give a brief nod and turn back to the man who is waiting for your answer. Yes, it sounds good. Where can we find a building? The man throws his hands up and leans forwards. I'm so pleased to hear these words. Our headquarters is in the centre of Constantinople, next to the Chambers of Commerce. Tell the guard at the door that you were sent by a friend of the society, Igor. I'm sure you'll love our place, a common cause, improving life in the wasteland. What could be better than feeling unity with other people? Nothing, I believe. Interesting. Why put it off? I'll go take a look at the headquarters. Bye. Get away from me, you freak! Cultist! Let's go see if we can get Dogmeat some armor. I've been waiting so long. I just want Dogmeat to have armor. That's all I want. I do like this scanner. But then it also... Maybe? No. It does also tell me what I can't have as well. Dun dun dun! We have armor for Dogmeat. Finally. I just don't see the point. That's so expensive. Even when you see it in the wasteland, it's so goddamn expensive. It's just like, why? Why? I should have made my personality a bit better. I would have got more money off. Tisk tisk. Never mind. Dogmeat, we will do anything. We will pay any amount. Any amount, do you hear, Dogmeat? You are worthy of so much more. Dogmeat, get your armor on. But his dodge doesn't go down. It's marvellous. Oh, hang on. Wait, no, that's a backpack. Yeah, I don't think there's a bag for Dogmeat. Which is wrong. There should be. There should be. Dogmeat deserves it. He is amazing, as we all know. That's what I was going to do. I was very... Is it this one? There we go. Crafty, crafty. Whoa, look at how much toilet paper we have. Jesus. And then... Oh, do we not have any... Let me quickly go and pass. It turns out... I'm eating quite a lot. Now, whoa, you've got 16? Jesus. Right, I'm going to have to go and grab meat off people now. So yeah, it turns out that just sitting around and waiting for traders to come by bloody uses up a lot of... an awful lot of supplies. Also, I spent way too long trying to catch that bloody fish. Again, as I always do. I have a bit of information that I think might help. So, I know online there are loads of people who say, oh, it takes 5 minutes, it takes 10 minutes. I caught it straight away, blah, blah, blah. I think they were really lucky. Like, really, really lucky. When you go to the fisherman next to the pond, when you speak to him, you can ask how the fishing's going. And he will tell you that, you know, nothing special. Now, I've got a funny feeling that when you speak to him, he might actually change his... Oh, you've got 12 of them? Jesus. Well, I will take some. Because we are getting into the stage of the game where... You know, these extra cure-alls, and they're going to come in handy. Wow, 6,000? That's an awful lot of money. That's a... Don't sell the Dubridge. That helps put personality up. Just in case we need it. So yes, where was I? Yes, if you speak to the fisherman, he will actually give you a little hint. Now I'm wondering, because I only spent like 4 days waiting. I just couldn't do it any longer. So yeah, I spent 4 days waiting. Do you have any money, sir? You do. Excellent. I don't need all of these machine guns. But by all means, you have them. You give me this, and we'll walk away from this exchange happy. I've got a funny feeling that if you ask him, there'll be a day where he says, "Oh, today's a lucky day." You know, "Oh, the fish are biting today." I've got a feeling in my gut. Why would the game developers put that sentence in, which is a very specific sentence, just for one NPC? So yeah, I've got a funny feeling that if you ask him, you get the right day, and on the right day, you then just need to have 12 luck and the items needed, the weird doll, and your chances will increase exponentially. Because I've seen people say that they've spent 5 to 30 minutes on it and come away with the golden fish. Now, I'm almost tempted to call bullshit on that, because I've probably spent like 2 to 3 hours and got nothing. Like, over this entire playthrough. There have been times when I've done it for 45 minutes, determined, because I sometimes fixate on things. Sometimes, okay? Leave me be. I know it's a waste of life. Let's carry on with the game. The guard smiles at you and nods. He looks slightly relaxed, almost carefree. This is a rare sight in the wasteland. Sorry, I need coffee. Coffee just keeps my life in order. Hello, friend. Have you come to learn more about our society? The Mycelium? A friend of your society by the name of Igor has sent me to you. Oh, I'm glad to hear. Go inside. Find... And... I don't care. She's always happy to talk to newcomers. I'll let you in. I'll let you enter in a second, rather. Sadness. Okay. Righto. Well, rather than going to talk to you, we're going to bypass you altogether. See, a fine-looking man in a blue shirt sits in front of you. He tears his eyes off calculations he's been doing before you arrive and smiles friendlily. Oh, might you have something to sell? Not really. Actually, do you know what? Although, as you all know, I hate spending money like this. Fidel does need extra ammo. It's almost like I knew it was there. Almost. In front of you stands a well-dressed young man with a bushy moustache. As he sees you, he turns and spreads his arms. Sorry, but I'm a tad busy. Talk to my co-worker. Oh, you dick. You dick. This one? In front of you stands a well-dressed young woman. She sees you, she smiles and turns to you. Hello, my name is... whatever that is. Andrea? Yeah. Can I help you? Nods silently. Yes, the guard told me to come and talk to you. Well, I don't know if you can. Guard told me to talk to you. Ah, yes, that's right. I understand you have a reference. I'm glad to hear it. But first, I'd like to ask you some questions. Woman's face grows serious. I see you're a strong young man. Do you think it makes you privileged in comparison to other wastelanders? Actually, yeah, now that I think about it. The woman smiles broadly and nods. So, I will explain that. Labot is privileged. He comes from Atom, an organisation where they have technology, food, medical care, and everything on demand for its members. Its citizens. So he is privileged compared to anyone else in the wasteland. He got an education. That's right, you're strong, brave, and not everybody is so lucky. I'm glad you understand this. Another important question then. Do other people deserve to have the same privilege? Now, I know this is already a trick question. You're meant to go along with what they believe, but not all people are equal. Nature is not fair. Yes, everyone has the right to enjoy their privilege. If they want to have something, they should work hard to get it. I mean, to be honest with you, that's the real answer. If you want something, you work hard for it. Don't just expect to get given stuff for free. You just turn out to be a horrible human being. Just as a side note, I've owned a business for 12 years and struggled with it because of the climate. Now it's a successful business. You work hard throughout the ups, the downs. You just when the shit hits the fan, you step up to the plate to resolve it. And when times get hard, pull in your shoulders, you walk into the storm, and you deal with it. Hiding from things and requesting handouts all the time is not the way forwards. Although there's nothing wrong with accepting handouts when they are offered. Hand up is never something that you should turn away. So that would be the one that I would go for Labot, but he's going to go, yes, everyone has the right to enjoy these privileges. Exactly. We are not all equal, but we should all strive for equality. May the strong help the poor. You clearly have a feeling for the principles of love. But tell me this, do you believe people should stop their sodden disputes and unity like one big family? Their sodden disputes and unite. I'm ready to embrace mankind. All people are family to me. Everyone is different. I'm not sure we'll all get along. It doesn't matter what I think. Not everyone will share my opinion. Of course I do. After you butcher half of them. I mean, that one's kind of not wrong. You know, and every generation you have to butcher half of that generation because we can just grow up naturally to have a difference of opinion. I'm ready to embrace all mankind as family to me. Yes, the principles of unity is strong in you. I'm so happy to hear that. And now the final question. Are you afraid of dying? Are you ready to give your life? I am afraid of dying, and I'm not ready to die for no reason. It wouldn't be natural. I'm not afraid of an inevitable end to life, but I'm not ready to die either. No one's life, includes mine, is worth a penny. Frankly, I don't want to die, but for a good cause I am willing. I'm not afraid to die. I'm ready to sacrifice myself if needed. Again, I've walked into a cult. I know they're a cult. Labot knows that all he needs to do is infiltrate this place. So he's saying whatever he thinks will get him in. And we know the mushroom cult by now. They blow themselves up when they go into combat with us. So it's that one. The woman smiles sincerely. Excellent. Your own death should not scare you, for the death of one is no threat to the whole. You'd better be afraid of others' deaths, for that is what destroys the whole. That logic is massively flawed. It really, really is. You've proved that the four principles are strong in your heart. You deserve to be part of the Mycellus community. Bow full of dignity. I'm satisfied you understand the theory, but are you ready to prove yourself? Your deed, prove yourself with deeds instead of words. Are you ready to make a donation of 30 ruples and 3 tins? Sure. As you can see, I'm not asking for much, but money and food to help the needed. Sure, have it. Oh, well, I missed part of the gratitude bit, but never mind. Thank you. It may not, it may be nothing to you, but many people have never seen anything of this kind. Oh, shut up. Tears swell in her eyes. Oh, I'm so sorry. I take people's trials and tribulations too much to heart. There's so much cruelty and so much suffering in this world. So much blinds, inescapable hatred. Give a meaningful yawn and look at your watch. Come on, things aren't that bad. Yeah, the wasteland can be a living hell. No need to get emotional. True. And this is what we want to change. This is what we will change. The woman smiles again and folds her arms. Now I have a real task for you. It's tricky, but it will enable you to prove your loyalty to our idea and to humanity. Listen. One of our community members has lost his faith. It pains me to say it, but he has strayed from the path and now is mired in depression and doubts. He's in the bar at the saloon. Gum. Sorry. Gesture for her to continue. Right, what I mean is, we're try talking to him. Of course, if he abandons any idea of unity and development, you'll fail to convince him. But please try. I think you might succeed. Right. More quests for the quest god, it seems. I wonder. I do have like, how difficult would it be to get down here? I don't really want to do quest after quest after quest for these shit stains, to be honest with you. I'm tempted to just do one episode, but then I'd only be doing one episode today, which means I wouldn't get anything done. I don't know if I should just kill them or not. It'd be so easy. Like, now that they're asking Labot to do all these quests and shit, he's like, look, no one's answered any of my questions. Oops, excuse me, I'm hiccuping then. She looks busy, she smiles. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, decisions. I mean, I suppose the big question here is, if I go on a killing spree, will the rest of the town come after me? Like, if it means going to war against everyone, then obviously I can't. So I'm going to save it. How long have we got left? Technically it's not really a full episode. Does this dude want to talk to me now? Oh, bugger it. Fine. We'll go and bring matey in. We'll have a word with him. He's only on the boat. And then once we've had a word with him, that'll be the end of the episode. Or nearly the end of the episode. I'll save it and then we'll see about killing them all. If the rest of the town turns against us, we might be like, okay, let's not kill everyone. Seems like a bad idea. But if they just leave us be, then yeah, cool. We'll go on a rampage. Well, he's dressed like all of them, so... The man whose name is probably Igor, Because that's what the badge on his chest says, is looking at the floor with a sad expression. He looks rather bamboozled. You again, leave me be, alright? A man's soul cannot handle some things, it just cannot. Igor, I was actually sent to talk to you. Oh really? What do you know? The man partially turns toward. So are my former colleague brothers finally Yeah, I'd also send someone to find a missing tool, a lost resource, even one as useless as I am. They actually told me you were a friend, and they were honestly worried about you. Don't lie to me. I've never had friends in that organisation. Why do you think so? Because it's true. They're all kind of biological robots. They're all like biological robots. Machines with the illusion of being something worthwhile. What did you really achieve? It can be counted on the fingers of one hand. Oh, Hella. She was correct. I'd probably just stay a zombie if it wasn't for her input. I knew her. I knew a woman involved. I knew a woman would be involved. Who's this Hella? 1,000-yard stare on that man lets you in on a secret. He isn't even telling to you, rather lost inside of his own mind, muttering to himself. Yes, Hella. Time Yitska? Once upon a time, I, along with her and a couple more people, attended the lecture of Ishka North, whatever. Hydrodots 101, or Hydroponics 101. We learned so much. Even through the insults. The institute was mainly a pile of rubble. We studied, we learned, we did things. We were young, desperately driven. I wanted to change the world with our knowledge, wanted to save civilization. Our paths became separate in time, and then I met her just a few days ago. She was part of the prophets. No. The pirates. She was part of the, we'll say prophets, caravan. We just walked together for a bit. Oh, and things I heard. She saved a whole village. She restored fields that were nothing but dry mud after the bombs fell. She was involved. She invented new irrigation systems, and what did I accomplish with my life? Nothing. Nada. Did you know you're actually a member of a scientific... Did you know you're actually a member of a scientific organisation? I can see you're not too familiar with the Marcellium, whatever they're called. Science, unity, saving mankind. They're just slogans. They're just slogans they have. In reality, they do nothing. And meanwhile, the years are coming, and they don't stop coming. The result of the rule of conduct keeps you tied up, and you hit the ground running. No achievements. No resolutions. Revolutions? My. I would never get over such an atmosphere, a true intellectual limbo. Right? And they only continue to brainwash me. Hold on. Wait for a bit. Keep on track. You'll heal the woes of the world just in a nick of time. We will unify the society next month or so. Empty promises. Time is running out. Everything is turning sour. Nowadays, even if I gain new knowledge, only my brain gets smarter. My head, it gets dumb. Because it's against human nature not to live for what you feel is right. What you feel is interesting and fun. What are you trying to say? Keep it straight. The world is a cold place. And it's about to get colder because of the importance of these powers to change it. The ice we are standing on gets thinner by the minute. And as soon as humanity might well have learned to swim, and soon humanity might as well learn to swim. Personality. Oh, well, I'm definitely not going to win this. Hey, if ice is thinning, it means it's getting hotter, not colder. Just as I like it. Ugh, that's not, yeah. You didn't convince me. I'll have nothing to do with them ever again. The glass contains only good things in my life. Now let me drink alone. I tried to show you a way out, but to no avail. Okay, well, we failed the quest. I don't care. We might end up killing them all, so does it really matter if we succeed or fail? Not really. I tell you what does matter. Time. And it is time to end off this episode. Sadness. So I do hope you've enjoyed our adventures in the world of Atom as we continue to move forwards with our quests. Hopefully, we will soon find out where the comrade is. If not, then in the next episode, perhaps we'll start off with a killing spree. Maybe. But until then, guys, take care of yourselves, and as always, bye-bye for now.